Hello, my name is Madison Williams, and this is my oral presentation covering my research paper over women and marriage in the time of Augustus. The question that is posed in this paper is how women were treated and marriage was viewed in the time of Augustus. It evaluates the way in which Augustus's laws and outlooks affected these issues and the outcomes it had on history. The paper covers the institute of marriage in ancient Rome and does so by looking into the role women played in society. It does this by factoring in social, economic, political, and cultural dimensions. The essay questions the role of marriage under the Principate, for the Augustan laws set out to fix the family structure and restore the old values. The paper seeks to examine women's lived experiences in both the lower and upper parts of society, with a focus on the degree of autonomy by approaching the subject using a remarkable range of sources, like original texts, including written documentation, verses, and others. The important lines can be separated into the social pressure women were subject to, the patriarchal household rules, the fallout after Augustus's laws concerning marriage and infidelity, and women who successfully made their moves. The research highlights the importance of gender roles in understanding ancient Roman lifestyles. Moreover, it is a strong reason to incorporate women's points of view in historical writings. The paper, by providing a detailed analysis of the subject matter, aims at building a comprehensive knowledge of the issues of marriage and women's roles in ancient Rome and their power and social dynamics that can also be suggested in future studies about the relationship of gender, class, and ethnicity and the role played by comparative studies. The essay looks into how marriage and women in ancient Rome looked during the period of the time as Augustus was emperor. It discusses social norms, family structure, legislative reforms, and the moments when women could rise and show agency in Augustan society. It claims marriage to be a core institution that is not only reflected social structure, but also influenced by economic, political, and cultural factors, with its philosophical foundations being greatly affected by Augustus's reforms to the law that extended the stability of families and the preservation of traditional values. Although women were limited by the patriarchal mindset in the area of their influence, they found means of asserting their power through social structures, literature, and subtle demonstrations of defiance. In doing so, they could transcend the traditional societal norms they were fighting against and claim the autonomy they sought. What makes the subject important is that any insights shed on this topic and help understanding the ancient Roman society with all its complex gender aspects of the Augustan time. The study utilizes marriage and women's societal roles to understand the connection between judicial frameworks, culture, and the institution's individuality. This approach allows for reconstruction of women's experiences in society with diverse backgrounds. To this end, it demonstrates how to carry out gender studies in ancient history, and it is still as vital as before, and seeing the women's point of view is necessary when writing about the past, even though sometimes in history it might have not been reported appropriately. Further research should be conducted on the influence of intersecting ideas like gender, class, and race in defining women's living standards and regimes in ancient Rome. Besides exploring the aspects of Augustus' legal undertakings on marginalized groups, especially lower peoples such as non-citizen women, it could help more in understanding how Roman society has been affected. Furthermore, the possibility of contrasting the period of Roman Republic or other ancient civilizations will be very rewarding because there is the possibility of gaining new insights regarding the universality of gender issues and the way women handle their role in society with social restrictions. Understanding how ancient women were treated is very important in understanding how modern women are treated and how we can move forward as a modern society, learning from the things that might have happened in the past. Here's the bibliography for my works that I used to compile this specific slideshow, and I thank you for watching my presentation.